my dog is being a little blotch right now, so like, hello guys, so it's Easter. Yes, I'm filming this on Easter. Just get over it. I'm in my amazing Hello Kitty, joking, Hello Kitty jacket thing, and I got this for Halloween, which I ate. So yeah, did I say Halloween? I probably said Halloween, Easter. I'm going to be talking about my paranormal experiences because yes, I have had them in my past because I've played a Ouija board before, guys. Like, I don't know anything gonna be good now. So I have multiple paranormal experiences and I'm going to share them with you guys. I'm going to share with you guys 3 of my top ones. So number 1, it was my birthday. Yeah, it was my birthday party that I was having, and so I had all my friends over, and I had like, this is in my old house, I had like a little thing underneath my stairs. I might have made a video about it before, and we were all under there, we were playing a Ouija board, and like some of my friends didn't want to play, so it was like some of us, like there's like about 5 people playing, or less, 3, I don't really know. So we're all playing a Ouija board, right? My friend is sitting like closest to the back, so like the door is right here to like crawl out of like the crawl space, and then like this is like the back, so she's like closest to the back, right, like playing the game. We have video cameras set up because why not, and I had my phone set up, but my phone like eventually said like no more storage and stuff like that, but one of my friend's phone kept recording. So we were talking to it, like, can you like, do you like is that why are you shutting off the cameras or something? And then it said yes. And so we're all like, okay, maybe that's why, but we kind of like hid that camera, so maybe didn't know it was there. Anyways, my friend freaked out because she thought she saw something behind, like, standing in like the little doorway. And so we all screamed and ran out, right? But my friend closest to the back, she had her knees up like this, and she was like this. She's just like sitting there, and we're all like screaming. We're like, oh my god, it's Tasha possessed, like, oh my god. And she comes crawling out of the crawl space, and we're like, what even were you doing there? Like, are you serious? We looked over the recording. I had a fish tank under there, like, because it was like a long, so it was like at the very like end, like it was like a long crawl space. So it was at the very end, and there was a fish tank in there because that's where we keep our hamsters. Yes, we keep our hamsters in fish tanks. Anyways, so we had a fish tank in there because we had no hamsters at the time. And there was we later went in and checked, there was a handprint on the glass of the fish tank. And we're like, oh my god, that's so creepy. We listened to the recording, and you can hear someone take their hand and like, you know when you like take your hand and you like rub it down glass and it squeaks? Like, you could hear that in the recording, and no one was near something that could have made that noise. Like, nothing would have made that noise. Like, nobody was near anything like that. So that was pretty creepy. So that's my first experience. My second experience was me and my friend went to her house and played the Ouija board. Now, she kept telling me that somebody hung themselves in her closet, which I was kind of like, well, why do you have that room as your room then? Anyways, there was a storage room in the basement, and there's also 2 bedrooms, one where her sister was, and then just a spare bedroom. And so we sat in the spare bedroom and we played a Ouija board, but we were going to tape it, but we tried it once first, like before, to make sure. We had all the lights off, we had the camera set up, but we didn't press record, and we were like playing Ouija, right? We turned the lights back on, and every single drawer, because she had like one of those drawers where it was like the mirror and then like the drawers, like a vanity, is that what it's called? She had one of those, and then she had a nightstand that had drawers in it. And like all the drawers were open, like every single one of them, like nobody else was in the house except for her dad, which I think was in the garage. And like it was just us, and we were just kind of like, what? Like, I was more creeped out than she was. I don't really know why, but when we went to close the door, like the drawers, they were squeaking. So like, no way someone was able to open the drawers without us hearing them squeak, but they were all open. It was so creepy, like anyways, so that was that experience. And my final experience was in this house, because the last 2 were in New Brunswick. So in this house, I kept getting creepy feelings, like in the dark. I wouldn't be able to stay in the dark for very long. Like if I were to, like, my eyes adjust to the dark pretty quickly so I can see, but if the lights like turned off, I was boom gone into light, because I just got this feeling and it just completely creeped me out when I was in the dark. So once I was sleeping, I wasn't asleep yet. I had my lights off and I just like finished watching my final YouTube video, and I have mirrors all in my room. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mirrors in my room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mirrors in my room, and there's a mirror right by my bed here. There'll be a little video up here showing kind of how I'm explaining this as I'm talking. So the mirror right by my bed, I kind of like looked over and I could see the reflection like at my door. My door is over there, and there's a black shadow just like standing there, like darker than the dark in my room. It was just chilling there, and I was kind of like, I got this like really creepy vibe from it, and it just scared me completely. And there's this one room in my basement where it's just gives me the creepiest vibes ever. I can't look in it. Like I feel like something happened in that room, so it creeps me out. And I was told by they would have been our neighbors if they stayed there, but like it's like our friends basically, because we lived across the street from this house, so we were friends with them since like I was like a child, like very, very young. And anyways, they ended up moving from the house that we just moved beside. But apparently, according to one of my sister's friends that lived in that house, the person that lived in this house, they had their grandma over and she passed away in her sleep in the room that I sleep in. So, you know, that scares me. So, you know, I feel like it's not a good spirit, but I haven't seen it anymore, but I still get creeped out in the dark, and I usually never do. So those were my paranormal experiences, and I hope you did enjoy. If you had any paranormal experiences, please tell me about them down in the comment section down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. My Instagram and Twitter is somewhere right here. It's also down in the description. And it's Chelsabug, by the way, except for my Twitter is Chelsabug48. So go follow me on those 3 things. Subscribe if you are new. I make videos every Tuesday and Thursday. I love you guys so much, and bye. Hope you had a good Easter.